First, we have breaking news out of Blair County. Police have been evacuating for about several hours now people surrounding the Blair County Courthouse in Hollidaysburg. They blocked off Union Street between Blair and Walnut and Allegheny Street between Penn and Montgomery Streets. Now this all after police say they found a suspicious device inside the courthouse. WTAJ News reporter Ben Manning joins us now live at the scene with the very latest. Ben, what do you know?
Well, that's right, Carolyn. Right now, we're about a block behind the Blair County Courthouse in Hollidaysburg, where, as you said, police have now confirmed to us they have found some kind of a device after there was a bomb threat in the courthouse that's behind me. You can see a lot of flashing lights. They've blocked off streets about a block to 2 blocks in every direction surrounding the courthouse, and they have been evacuating homes. Now, police and fire departments from all over Blair County have been coming here to assist in the scene, both in the searching, talking to residents, and keeping everything safe here on the scene. The bomb-sniffing dog from Blair County has been in through the courthouse, and so has the bomb team from State College. They brought them. They came in about an hour ago, and they've been going through the building trying to see if there was anything and deal with anything they might have found. Now, those people that were evacuated from their homes in that 2-block radius have all been sent to the Phoenix Volunteer Fire Company, and I caught up with some of them there.
It's pretty inconvenient, and hopefully it's over soon, because, hopefully nothing actually happens, but at the same time,
I do not like it. I think that it's scary.
Now, there is a news briefing going on right now. We're going to check in with him and have the very latest for you in just a bit. But for now, reporting live in Hollidaysburg, Ben Manning, WTAJ News.
All right, we'll check back in with you in just a few minutes, Ben. Well, police and Bob squad still on the scene at the Blair County Courthouse in Hollidaysburg. 45 people evacuated surrounding that area. Let's check back in with Ben Manning live at the scene. Ben, any new information gleaned from that news conference just moments ago?
Yes, Hollidaysburg Police Chief Kettner has just released some more information. He is now comfortable with telling folks that we actually at WTAJ actually received the first notifications about this around 6:40. I received an email, and so did some of my colleagues there at the station. It was sent from an anonymous person from an email account, and it just said that there was a bomb in the courthouse and that it was going to go off at an unknown case. They didn't say anything more than that. We, of course, called 911 immediately and passed on that information. They brought all these crews out that you see behind me. Now, when they brought that bomb-sniffing dog in, that dog hit twice on an object. Didn't know for sure what it is at this point. That's why they called in the bomb team from State College. They're currently sweeping the Hollidaysburg courthouse right this moment. They're going to try and figure out what exactly that device is that the dog did hit on, and they're going to be here for quite some time, sweeping the area, making sure it's secure. Now, they did say that this is a very unusual operation because it was after hours. Normally, if there's a threat like this, it'd be during hours where they would have to have a much greater evacuation. All those homes that they did evacuate up to this point were done voluntarily. Some people did choose to stay in their homes, but if they do find an explosive device, once they confirm that it is an explosive, then mandatory evacuations would be in place. We're going to stay out here and follow the latest developments and continue to bring you the latest both online and on our website, wearecentralpa.com. But for now, reporting live in Hollidaysburg, Ben Manning, WTAJ News.
All right, thank you, Ben. Don't forget, again, as Ben just mentioned, you can check out wearecentralpa.com. We'll continue to update the site there with the very latest.
Police want to know who made a bomb threat to a local courthouse. They blocked off Union Street between Blair and Walnut and Allegheny Street between Penn and Montgomery late last night in Hollidaysburg after police say one of their dogs smelled a substance they were trained to detect. WTAJ News reporter Cody Combs is live at the Blair County Courthouse with the very latest on where things stand. Pretty quiet right now, right, Cody?
Absolutely, Angie. Right now, the scene is clear. We're told no bomb or any explosive device in the Blair County Courthouse right behind me. The area, we're told, is safe. Here's a look at how things unfolded over the last 12 hours or so. This all started a little before 7 p.m. when WTAJ News received an email from someone that read, quote, "There will be a bomb hidden in the courthouse. It will go off upon a certain case." Now, immediately after receiving that, WTAJ News reported that bomb email to law enforcement, who quickly assembled around the courthouse around 8:30 p.m. That was Wednesday. The Blair County bomb-sniffing dog, a Belgian Malinois, also brought in to search an area. Now, that dog did hit on a scent, so another bomb squad, a robot, also brought in to check it out, what the dog smelled. Now, Hollidaysburg Police Chief Jeff Kettner said thankfully it was not a bomb.
They did identify a substance down in the basement in the purchasing room as something from the chloride family. That's what the dog hit on. That's what the dog's supposed to hit on. One of the substances they hit on. The bomb squad checked it out from Penn State and found out that it was not a bomb, not even anything close to a bomb.
So again, to reiterate, this area is safe. No bomb or explosive device inside the Blair County Courthouse. The courthouse will be open for business as it would any other day today. Now, where do things stand now? We're told law enforcement in just a few hours will begin looking into who possibly sent these emails saying that there was a bomb inside the Blair County Courthouse. Live in Hollidaysburg, Cody Combs, WTAJ News this morning.
Well, this is a live look at the Blair County Courthouse. It is back to business this noon after a bomb threat forced a detailed sweep of the building. That threat led to the evacuation of several blocks around the building while a bomb-sniffing dog was brought in to smell for a potential explosive at the courthouse. Turned out to be just a threat, but now the investigation into who made that threat is being ramped up. WTAJ News reporter Cody Combs live there in front of the courthouse. So Cody, what is the latest this noon?
Angie, we still don't know who sent that email saying there was a bomb inside the Blair County Courthouse, but whoever sent it could be facing some very serious consequences. And Angie, we now know that bomb threat is not real, but what is very real is the fact that somebody did indeed send that threat, and police are trying to figure out who did that. Live in Hollidaysburg, Cody Combs, WTAJ News.
New details on a bomb threat investigation that forced a number of people from their homes. Good evening, I'm John Clay. Now, police are still sorting through a lot of evidence connected to a massive emergency response at the Blair County Courthouse in Hollidaysburg last night. We have live team coverage, tonight. WTAJ's Kevin Flanagan takes a look at the response by police. But we begin our team coverage tonight with WTAJ News reporter Patrick Schur, who has the latest on the investigation and who may have emailed the bomb threat to WTAJ, among others. Patrick?
Right, John. I spoke with Hollidaysburg Borough Police Chief Jeff Kettner just a little bit ago, and he shared some new information with us today that the Altoona Mirror newspaper also received one of those bomb threat emails. But again, he just found out about that today. We were sent two of those email bomb threats last night, just a few minutes apart, and they read, "There will be a bomb hidden in the courthouse." Now, we'll look at how the courthouse security works coming up at 5:30, but right now for a look at how last night's operation worked as they responded to this emergency situation, WTAJ News reporter Kevin Flanagan has been looking into that going around today as well. Kevin.
Well, Patrick, you know, we did have a big evacuation here. In fact, yesterday here at the courthouse, there was a big response of public safety agencies and others in response to this bomb threat on Wednesday evening. Both public safety officers involved with the effort and courthouse officials, county officials here at the Blair County Courthouse say they were very pleased with the way the operation and the evacuation went yesterday.
This is WTAJ News at 11 in high definition.
We begin tonight with some breaking news.
Do not drink or consume.
Someone made a threat against a water supply in our region. So take a look at the affected areas. There's a map out now. Affected areas we're going to show you in a minute here. Officials telling thousands of people in those areas do not drink the water. Good evening, I'm John Clay. It was just around 7:30 tonight when a voice message went out to residents in 5 parts of Blair County, about 15,000 people, letting them know of a threat and advising against using water. Now, we've posted all of the information that's come across since then and the affected areas and the map on wearecentralpa.com. Our WTAJ News reporter Ben Manning and our Jim Madalinsky have been gathering information about the advisory and talking to people affected by all of this. Let's start with our WTAJ News reporter Ben Manning, joining us now live in Altoona with the latest on this case and what happened here tonight. Ben?
That's right, John. I've been speaking with the Altoona Water Authority, and they're going to staff people all night long to deal with this. As you said earlier today, someone called in a threat to the Altoona Water Authority and said that they put an unknown contaminant in the water source. Now, that is all officials are saying at this point. They don't want to give anything away that could affect the investigation. So far, no one has confirmed any connection with the bomb threat the other night in Hollidaysburg, just the proximity to the two areas.
Thank you very much. We're going to check back in with Ben after the sports beat for an update as well. He'll be collecting information until then. And of course, as we're talking about here, people started hearing that they're going to have to be without water for a couple of days here potentially. Our WTAJ News reporter Jim Madalinsky found many have flocked to area stores, grabbing up the water that they could find. Jim joins us now outside of Martin's there in Duncansville. Jim, what has happened there behind you and what kind of reaction have you heard tonight about this water scare?
Yeah, John, like you said, it didn't take long for word to spread once this notice came down, and it's been a pretty busy night for places like Martin's and other retailers in the area. And if you've checked out our Facebook page tonight, you saw a picture of the shelves here at this Martin's that are empty. They ran out of water, they say. The manager told me it happened within an hour of that notice coming in, but people have continued to come by looking to stock up.
As we want to check in on the latest in this water situation affecting thousands of folks in Blair County. Take a look at the map of the people affected. 5 different parts of Blair County. We're going to check in with WTAJ News reporter Ben Manning with the latest on this case and about how long we expect this to go on. Ben?
Well, again, John, this is going to last at least 48 hours, and they're going to let everyone know if it needs to go on longer than that.
Let's check back in with our WTAJ News reporter Jim Madalinsky outside of Martin's in Duncansville with some reaction there. And this is, again, affecting a lot of businesses even tonight, Jim.
Yeah, John, and we do have an update. Just within the last half hour, the Martins here was able to get some water brought in to restock their shelves, so that is available for people around here. And while this made life a little more difficult for places like this, it also had an impact on businesses like Ben was mentioning. Over at the Hollidaysburg Sheets, they had to shut off their water too, so that meant no fountain drinks, coffee, or any kind of food preparation of that sort. Local restaurants were even clearing some cups off of people's tables as the notice came down. So the longer this goes, obviously the bigger impact this could have on the region. And of course, we'll follow that both online and on air throughout the weekend. For now, we're live in Blair Township. Jim Madalinsky, WTAJ News.
All right, Jim, thanks so much. A developing story in our region. We'll continue to follow it. Head to wearecentralpa.com for the very latest.